You're gonna acknowledge me.
Archer, good to see you. Way to show support for the chat. Hell yeah. Everybody else, how you doing? We are here. Sunday night board gaming. We're super excited to start. As I pretty much just skip the just chatting screen as we just get right to the gaming here. Figured why the hell not? We're here to play some games, right? Not a computer with the sub. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much, sir. Um, we are trying to figure out what games we want to play here for the evening. I was actually looking at some different games earlier, figuring out what to play. Haven't made a full decision on what we're playing yet, but we're also kind of waiting on Pac-Man to show up. Um, so hopefully he shows up and we can start playing. Uh, is not a computer in here? Or is that just the resub thing? Because I know he gets a resub. We're not playing Yahtzee, Archer. Are you here for the festivities, computer? Pac-Man's here too? Nice, nice. If it's a game I know how to play. Nice. Alright, alright. Candyland. He's not gonna stop, is he? Oh my god. Alright, so we could start off with something easy. Um something easier. We'll play Kingdom Builder. Not a computer. Wait, is Azul even on here? I don't think Azul's on here. Azul's an alpha? Seriously. I know how to play Azul. Yeah, dude, if you can give us alpha access, we'll play Azul. That's easy. I mean, otherwise I was gonna start us off with Kingdom Builder. But yeah, we can play Azul. Pac-Man can pick that up. That's an easy game. Can someone ban Archer? Someone ban Archer. Apparently he hasn't left the toy aisle of the fucking Walmart he's at. Alright. As we're waiting for not a computer to oh, he did give us the invite. Alright, let me invite Pac-Man. Pac-Man's BGA name. Well, Pac-Man, you let him know. I think it's the same as the Twitch name. Pretty sure it's the same as the Twitch name. But yeah, once we get it loaded up, Once we get it loaded up, I can go over the game. So no dash, just it's Pac-Man 21524, no dash. Um, so once we load the game up, I could give a quick overview how this game works, so Pac-Man will know how to play, and then we can pretty much start the game and go from there. Alpha version of Azul. I'm super excited. Hopefully we don't have any issues with it being alpha, but there we go. There we go. I just had to click at the bottom there to reload the page, Pac-Man, if you're having issues. Alright, let's see if he can get in here. Na Pac-Man, get your ass in this game, Pac-Man. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he gets in here. Refresh, refresh. Oh, he'll let us know here in a bit if he can get in here. Anything else that's good on Alpha right now, computer? All right, so Pac-Man, before you play, this is what you do. This is how the game's played. Everybody has player boards. You see yours right here. So the idea of the game is it's a drafting game. Oh, Feast for Odin's on there too? Fuck yeah, dude. I love Feast for Odin. So this is a drafting game. So basically the idea of the game is you're going to draft all of one color from any of the factory floors you see here. Or you're going to draft all of one color that's in the middle. So when you draft all one color, you basically have to put them over here on these slots. So like if I draft like one red, I could put the one red right here. And then the next turn maybe I draft two of these things and I put them here, okay? So let's just say that's all I drafted. Let's just for example, let's just say that's all I drafted. I got the one red and the two of the diamonds. At the end of the draft, you'll take whatever you filled up over here, and you have to fill these rows up completely. You'll take one of them from that row and fill this grid up. So you'll take I would take the one red here and put it on the red here. I would only take one of the diamonds here and put it on the diamond here. But anything that you drafted to fill up that row will go back to the discard pad. So basically, the idea is it's harder to fill these rows up, or well, this row up. It's harder to fill these colors in this row up than it is to fill up this row. So as you're drafting, like I say, you're gonna pull all of the same color. So that you have to keep that in mind. You're gonna pull all the same color and put it on spots. If you pull all, like, let's just say somehow the drafting ends up, I draft these two blacks, and this is my only spot open. I don't have anywhere else to put the other black. I can only put one down here. So it'll go here in the overflow. At the end of the round, however many pieces you have in your overflow will determine how many points you lose at the end of the round. Another thing, the person who drafts first in each round is determined by the first person to pick something in the middle. When someone picks a color in the middle, they'll take all of that color, and they take the one tile here. And the one tile always goes to the overflow. So, yeah, you'll get to go first next round, but you're always guaranteeing yourself a loss of point. You'll lose 1 point at least because the one has to go here or it'll go somewhere down here. So basically you want to score points. You want tiles to line up like adjacent to each other. So let's just say, for example, I put blue all in here, diamonds in here, black in here, red in here, yellow in here. I put the blue here, and that'll give me 1 point. I'll put the diamonds here. Because this one's already filled, I'll get 2 points. I'll take the black and put it here. Because these two are full, I'll get 3 points. So basically, when you put tiles adjacent to each other, you'll get more and more points. And it works it works horizontally too. So if I had a yellow here, diamond here, and I filled this blue, I would get 3 points here and then 3 points here. So basically, when you, like I said, you want to build adjacent to other tiles to maximize your points. At the end of the game, you'll get bonus points for your rows, verticals, and stuff like that. So for however many rows you have filled completely horizontal, you'll get 2 bonus points. For every row or for every column that you have filled vertically, you'll get 7 points. And then if you have all of any one color, you'll get 10 points. The game ends when the first person fills their first horizontal row. So that's when the game ends. I'm going to choose a tile here. And that's the thing, when you first draft from these factory floors, anything that you don't pick up goes to the middle here. All right. I'll put them there and confirm. I'm going to see if I could back this out on the one window here. There we go. That's better. Now we could see everything. Instead of me scrolling everywhere. Can I go one more time? It's a little too small. If I have to, I could just go down a little bit for Pac-Man's board. So yeah, Pac-Man, you're going to want to grab like blues or the black or something to basically maximize your points. I don't know if I specifically said it before. So, for example, if we finish drafting and I don't fill this line with blue tiles, I can't move a blue tile over to my spot. I need to finish a line in order to move the tiles. So keep that in mind. All right. Fuck's sakes. I guess we're taking these. Putting them here. Yeah, Feast for Odin's one of my top 10 favorite games of all time, not a computer. I love Feast for Odin. Azul, I do enjoy Azul. Azul, it's always been one of my favorite gateway games or welcoming games, whatever you want to call it. This game is. I actually got it for White Elephant one year for my family's Christmas, and you should have seen the disappointed look on my uncle's face when he ended up with it. because he's not a gamer of any sorts. But there was plenty of people there who I figured would probably play it or enjoy it, and he was like the one person I didn't want to open it, and he was the one who got it. Um, yeah, I also have the first three Azuls. I don't know. This might be my, yeah. I do really like this one, but I like all three. I think the third one I do kind of enjoy a little more because it's not as mean draft wise, but it's hard to say here. We got that. Oh my god. All right, the first round isn't gonna be that important, right? We'll be fine, right? Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, this game. Yeah, this game's definitely an easy teach, and it's a lot of fun. It doesn't matter how many times you play it, and you could play it with new people. You could play it with people with veterans, and it doesn't. Even against veterans, you could still have a good game, like a decent game against them. Like, because eventually you'll learn and pick up on the game pretty easily, and be like, oh well, obviously don't give them that. Like, I'm surprised people just gave me the two blue here, so I will take those. And then I will just gladly put this one here. All right. Not exactly ideally the way I start, but whatever. Um the have you played the backside of the mat computer? Um the side where they don't give you the colors of the shapes, it's completely blank. Oh my god, it's stressful to play the other side. Like, so stressful. You once you screw it up, you feel like a complete failure. Oh my god, it is so stressful. Um, I'm a teacher in Las Vegas. State gives grants teachers up to 800 help with COVID, social, and emotional learning stuff. I got $800 off board games and got 2 copies of this. Nice. Wow. That is interesting to hear. All right, let's see what I want to do here. Ooh, someone made sure to get the first player. Wow, he really wants first player. Yeah, I'm happy to be playing Azul today. This is good stuff. I'm super happy you showed up today, computer. Um, you have my appreciation. We're gonna grab these and put them here. Yeah. If you feel like spending a few bucks on Steam, Sagrada is on sale there. Oh, really? Hmm. See, here's my thing. I could, but I got a feeling, and I thought I heard through something or another that Sagrada is eventually gonna end up on Board Game Arena. I don't have any of the board games on Steam. I don't have any board games on Steam. I have, I actually have Instable and Wingspan on the Switch. Only because Instable was on sale, like super massively on sale, and what do I want? I want certain things in life, and they should come to me. There we go. So I don't have a whole lot of board games on Steam. I want to get Gloomhaven on Steam and run a campaign of Gloomhaven, and possibly stream it. Like I want to stream Gloomhaven, but that's a serious commitment to people. Like, and just buying games in general, like digital versions of board games. Like that's the thing. Trying to get people who's in my community to do that is a tall task. I mean, if people already have the games bought, that's one thing, and I'm happy. If they could want to do something together with me, that's cool. I'm willing to buy games if I need to get the games, but I can't ask people who are in my community, "Hey, please get this game so we could do this thing." Yeah. I gotta choose tiles. Yeah, they have the full campaign on Steam right now. They released the full campaign. Yeah, the whole thing's on there. It's no longer in beta. It's the whole thing, dude. Ooh, I choose tiles. Ah. Yeah, I've played through three different campaigns of it. Three. I have Frosthaven on the way, of course. It's just been one of my favorite games of all time for sure. It's super awesome. I don't think there's gonna be much that's gonna top that game. Hopefully Frosthaven's as good, if not better. Because I'm super looking forward to that. I played Jaws of the Lion with her and my 10-year-old son. That was great too. Yes, I have Seventh Continent as well. Seventh Continent's good. The problem with Seventh Continent is that the replayability is not as great as Gloomhaven. Because Gloomhaven provides a bit of a skills challenge, while Seventh Continent is more of a push your luck exploration game. And once you do the content in Seventh Continent, it's almost like watching one of those big swerve like movies, like a movie with a big swerve in it. Once you've seen it, it's awesome, but you don't care to watch it again because the whole movie was based on the swerve. Yeah, but they're well-made co-op games. That is exactly right. They are great. They're awesome, and I enjoy them. I enjoy them greatly. Like, but yeah, I got a Seventh Continent game. I was playing with somebody, and I got it kind of sitting in mid transition right now. We had to save it, but yeah, definitely enjoying it. I got some Citadel as well on Kickstarter. Like, what was it last year? Last year was ridiculous for my wallet. Like, there was so much good shit that came out that I wanted or felt that I had to get, and I was just like, oh my god. my wallet. Speaking of things, what are we doing here? Actually, no. I actually use something else to keep my collection up to date. I don't put it on Board Game Geek. Um, I would have to actually put a link up to it. I use a Google Doc. For my collection. I'm still trying to decide here. Best decisions. Let's just get this right now. If it's a link, not a computer, I need to make it to where subs can post links. I keep forgetting to do that. Go ahead and whisper the link. Whisper me the link, or post or DM me on Discord. One or the other. Just either one of the two. Just make sure I find a way to get the link. So I'm just gonna. I gotta choose tiles. Oh, this is easy. This got easy for me. All right, so let me get the link real quick because I don't have the link saved offhand. I actually have to update it too. All right, cool. Let me double check my list here. Okay, I got that. All right. What to choose here? What'd you guys leave for me? Oh my god, you guys suck. Um I have to take these. It's not ideal. Not ideal. All right. Yeah, let me update this thing real quick. And then what else did I get? Did I put that down? Yes, I did. Um trying to figure out what else I got with. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. My selection will be. Oh my god. This is awkward. We'll grab those. Um, pretty sure that's the name of the thing I got. Yep. All right. Had to double check. And I don't think there was anything else. I think it's just those. All right. So this has been updated. All right. There's a humble bundle right now with a ton of Steam board games for $12. Yeah. See, that's the problem right now. Like currently IRL finances are very tight right now. So I can't like buy a bunch of like even stuff on sale right now. I can't even get anything. The only new games I've been getting as of late have been stuff I had already backed on Kickstarter like 2 years ago. So it's been a bit of a drought when it comes to like getting new games this year. Like just off the cuff getting games. Like I haven't really been doing that all that much. Just because I want to make sure I have money for other stuff. Um I did that. All right. So here's the link to my inventory. So that doc sheet will show you everything I have when it comes to board games. Pretty much everything. There's like if there's anything super small, I didn't include that, but um there's a couple names on there. The very big list that you see
That's
on
easy
that
for you to
document.
say.
Uh the very big list on that document is my list, obviously. So you go ahead and you know look at that to your heart's content. Waiting on Pac-Man here to play. What's he doing? What you doing, Pac-Man? Pac-Man's thinking real hard right now, I think. People are gonna be taking negative points either way, Pac-Man. It's gonna happen. You're pretty much picking your poison right now. That's what's happening. You're picking your poison. All right, so you mentioned Canvas. Computer, did when you got your copy, did the cards line up when you put the cards in the sleeves? Do they actually line up or are they kind of off center? My cards for the game are off center. Like they screwed up the printing on my version of the game. Like on well, at least my copy. Like and I think I've seen other people say the same thing that there's yeah, so like when you put the cards up, the badges are supposed to cover over one another at the bottom of the cards. No, 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 no. Yeah, the badges are supposed to cover up. Yeah, they're supposed to cover up. They don't. Yeah, mine don't line up fine at all. They're like some of the cards got printed right aligned, some got printed left aligned, and none got. For some reason, they didn't get printer. Some of them got printed center aligned. So like I don't know. I don't know what happened. It pissed me off. I tried. Um, I don't know if why. Like I emailed them and they didn't exactly get back to me. So the problem, yeah, yeah. See, I did that too, and I think they missed it. I don't know. It is what it is. I just deal with it. Yeah, Pac-Man shouldn't have left. He wouldn't have, unless he went to use the restroom. Let's give him a few minutes. He might have either his internet's off being wonky or he left to use the restroom and he's taking a big shit. Yeah, give him a moment. Because trust me, he was super excited to play games tonight, so he wouldn't have just left.
Ooh, Christian, cool, likey. Ooh.
I don't like it when I take a big shit. No, that is not. No, 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 no. Do do not assume such rubbish. Such rubbish. But yeah, he'll be back. Don't worry. He would have said something to me otherwise. See, the I think the problem is when yeah, I love the crew. The crew's good shit. I like taking this shit. Good quality alone time. Yeah, I saw the new ones on Board Game Arena. I haven't played it yet. Um, yeah, I haven't really looked at it yet, but I heard it's on there, and hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Um, the no, the reason I think they didn't get back to me about Canvas was I got Canvas, through Kickstarter, obviously. I didn't open it up right away. Like, it took me a couple months to get to it and open it up. So I think by the time I finally opened the game up and played it, they just ignored my message. I don't know. And my internet is acting all wonky all of a sudden. What the hell? Here, let me get a hold of Pac-Man. Let me see if I can get a hold of him because this is weird. Yeah, I mean I like it. I like it for what it is. Yeah, I do enjoy it. But I mean, I don't know. That's the problem when you get a million Kickstarters. You don't like when you got all these games coming in all at once and shit. It's just like sometimes you just don't get to games, or someone else got the same Kickstarter. So one of my IRL friends got the also back the game and got it. Hers came out fine, and we played her copy. So I waited even longer to open mine up. So I didn't even open mine up till like 5 months later. It was like 5 months later, 5, 6 months later. And when I opened mine up and played it with some people, it was like, what the fuck? Nothing lines up. This ain't the way, this ain't how her game looked. So yeah. So they probably just didn't believe that I had something wrong with it, or they just didn't care. We will have a weekend every few months where we play our unopened games. Yeah, I know. Well, I haven't been playing a whole lot of board games as much lately because of IRL. I just got a new job, and my new job's second shift. So I don't get to meet up with as much people and play games like I used to anymore. And the weekends, sometimes the weekends are not good for some of my friends because they like to do other stuff during the weekends. So it's actually been a double whammy for me trying to meet up with people and play games. So it is what it is, but here pretty soon I won't be able to even play on Sundays because I'll be working Sunday nights. Granted, I get Friday night off, but I'll be working Sunday through Thursday nights where I work. So unfortunately, yeah. Like my schedule is so wishy-washy right now and everything's so up in the air. It's ridiculous. Lil, find Pac-Man. See if you can find Pac-Man for us. He seems to have died. Pac-Man died. Someone find Pac-Man. Ah, all right. He's finally back. He's back. He's back. Yay! Yay! Pac-Man's alive. Oh my god. Fucking amazing. Ah, Lil, thank you for the host. Oh my god. What happened, Pac-Man? Did you die?
Thank you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my god, computer, with the $15 donation, my friend. Seriously. You didn't have to do that. My god. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I didn't even give you my pitch. My pitch being even though I got a brand new job, it's not the highest paying job in the world. So even though I'm still streaming, the streaming still has to complement my income. So thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you. Um. All right, all right, all right. Awesome. I'll look, dude. I will look into that after the stream. I'll definitely look into that after the stream. Thank you, my friend. My God, you're awesome. Thank you. Uh I had to be. I'm sorry, Pac-Man. Poor guy. Thanks for giving me something to do on Sundays. Dude, I appreciate it. I love hanging out and playing games with my community. I love doing the board games. I love showing people how awesome board games can be. Well, board games could be more awesome if someone didn't die in the shitter. Yeah, so you can't place those tiles, Pac-Man, because you already got different colors and other places being full, so you have to put them in the overflow. You have to put them in the overflow, Pac-Man. This is your punishment for not drafting correctly. When I said this game could be a bit mean, this is what I meant by that. Yeah. Woo! Alright, I'm first player. Let's figure out what we're doing here. There we go. I'm an idiot. I put that last pick in the wrong row. That was not the row I wanted to put that in. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Shoot me now.
Finish him.
Oh. Oh, man. Trying to figure out what I want to play now. You guys are taking all the good shit. I hate you all. Alright. We'll see what you guys leave me. That's not good. Looks like Pac-Man's internet's being weird on him again. Alright. We'll go blue here. But yeah, Timbo. Timbo, if you're still here, how you doing, dude? How's your evening? Lil, good to see you're doing all right. How you doing? Hell yeah. Ooh. Oh. I gotta choose tiles. I will choose this one and put it here. These all fit right here. Nice and perfect. Thank you. Archer contributing to the Escape from New York and LA watch party. Thank you, sir. Score them points. Score them points. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I get to choose tiles. Yes, I do. All right. Let's figure out what we want here. We need a lot. Put that right there. All right. Let's see what the rest of you can do. You know, yeah, if you weren't getting punished so much for your overflow, Pac-Man, I think you'd be winning right now. Well, the game's going to end at this round because Pac-Man's going to finish the game. Way to finish the game, Pac-Man. Yeah, so pick wisely. This is the last round of the game. Last round. Oh, I wouldn't have done that. Oh my god. That is not a good play. I'm surprised. I don't know why Pac-Man's not grabbing the red. Grab the red. He's lucky. I need something more than like if I really need this. Otherwise, I'd be grabbing that red so he can't. Someone's gonna. You're. Yep. Yep. All right. Yeah. Computer just screwed you, Pac-Man. You should have taken that red. That would have completed that bottom one, giving you all those points. You would have gotten bonus points for filling that too. I'd say you lost 12 points there because you didn't take the red. All right. Yeah. Yeah, bonus points. Yeah. Woo! I did it! Yeah! Very, very nice version of Azul. I like it. I like it. All right, computer. Thank you for the game and showing us Azul on the alpha uh, with its alpha version. We'll be seeing you again, my friend. Pac-Man, what was your thoughts on the game? It was good. But yeah. But yeah, you saw what you did there, right? The mistake you made when you didn't grab that red tile. You saw how many points you could have gotten with that red tile, right? All right. So we're going to play something else. Is there anyone else in the chat that is got a board game has created a board game arena account or wants to play something on board game arena? more than welcome to hear, to play any game on here with anybody who wants to play something on here. So feel free to let me know if you got an account or you're willing to sign up for a free account. There's no money involved here. No money involved. This is why we use Board Game Arena. While yes, I would love to play some of these games that they've made versions for on Steam. Yes, but those cost money. I'm not gonna ask my chat to, invest in those unless they are very much willing. Unless they're the ones telling me they want to play those with me, and then I will get them. But it's just how it is. Because trust me, I would love to play Scythe. I would love to play Terraforming Mars. I would love to play Gloomhaven. There's quite a few other games that, have their own digital versions. But I'm not going to go out there and ask people to spend, buco bucks trying to get games. I just won't. I refuse to. So, I mean, getting the actual like board game itself is expensive enough for me. Like, I just got I'm gonna give you guys a free game show and tell here. You guys are gonna get a free game show and tell. All right, let's bring it back to my face. My face. All right. So this is one of the Kickstarters that just recently came in, Dinosaur World. So basically it's about building your own dinosaur, open atmosphere theme park, kind of like you see in the dinosaur or in the Jurassic World series. So a normal rendition of this game, probably MRSP. Like if you were gonna go to any, I hate how my ears stick out from the hat so much. If you were gonna go to any small gaming store and buy this off the shelf, like the retail version of this, it's probably around 80 to 100 bucks if I had to guess. At least for what's in here and what I've seen printed. It's probably around 75 to 80 bucks if I had to guess off the top of my head. So yeah, like when I spend money on stuff like this and get this good stuff here, sometimes I find it a little hard to justify going online and spending 20 bucks for a digital version of it, because I just spent $75 fucking dollars on the goddamn real thing. So yeah, some people just don't want to spend money on games just because they're, in general cheap, or they need to save their money. Where me, obviously if there's something I want to go get it, but I don't expect people to, jump on that bandwagon and just get things that they need, that I want them to get. I try to meet the common denominator, which right now is Board Game Arena. It's free and everybody can come on and play. It's not that hard to make an account and come play with us. And the functionality, blah, I can't even get that word out. Yes, the functionality is so good. Like, it's, for better or worse, there's no issues. I'd rather have a game with good functionality digitally than a game that I gotta fucking put a lot of work into playing. If I gotta move a cursor around, flip cards around, this and that, roll dice, this and that, and try to make it, do all these things that make it look, visually better, like I'm visually playing a board game, I'll just play the real fucking thing. if I'm gonna play a digital implementation of a board game, I want shortcuts. I want to be able to figure the math out on its own. I want it to be quicker. You know, that's what I'm paying for, right? That's what I want. So I don't want to have to spend money on like something like Tabletop Simulator, where you literally have to fucking move everything on your own and put things, you know, play things from your own hand. And you know, I want to just be able to click on it and it just does it. You know, that's what I want. So yes, these other games that have digital implementations of them, standalone, like Side, Terraforming Mars, Gloomhaven, they're built to where, you know, they're very digital friendly, but you gotta pay the money for them. Supposedly there's a sale on Steam for them right now, but you know, I can't afford that currently. We might look into getting a game or two thanks to Computer's donation, but it is something, you know, to be said. Sometimes you just gotta stick with what you got, and it'll be good enough. All right, so remember how that game of Parks kind of went awry, Pac-Man, and it didn't end up being anything? Do you want to try another game of Parks? All right, waiting for Pac-Man to join. We're probably gonna open the table to other players here because we don't have other people in the chat wanting to play. So we'll get some randoms that are hanging around the site, and hopefully they're all right and they're not assholes. That's the thing about the board gaming community. Actually, that's the thing about any gaming community. You're gonna run into assholes. There's a lot of assholes here. So unfortunately, sometimes, even being on this site, you're going to run into some schmucks who think they're better than you. They played the game a million hundred times. They wonder why you even made that move as your first move. And then when they realize that you haven't played this game as much, they're like, fuck you, I'm leaving. Um, some good and some bad. Yeah, I know, right? All right, so we're going to open this up. I'm going to copy link address here. Half-Wit Wanderer. All right, let's see if we get anyone else. All right, we'll just play with him. And then once Pac-Man goes, we'll play some Pox. We'll play Pox. We'll visit awesome Pox. We'll look at the wildlife. We'll look at the scenery. It'll be such a great time. And yes, I own this game. Azul that we just played a little bit ago, I also own and own all three of the variations. I must choose a year card to keep. Have 7 stars worth of gear, or have 10 dollars worth of gear. Visit 5 parks with that. Visit 5 parks with. Let's get this for the personal bonus. Alright, so once we pick our personal bonuses, see, this is one of the. Ooh, I gotta choose a destination site. Yeah. See, this is one of those games where I can't really shrink the interface. They don't give me the option, unfortunately. So let me see what I want here. We got parks. Hmm. We'll just go there. Give me 2 resources. Yeah, they even got a full screen mode. Hmm. Yeah. So yeah. So a little bit of scrolling down, but that's fine. It's not like scrolling all the way down and then scrolling all the way back up. We're fine with this. This is fine. Pac-Man burning the campfire already. So let's see what this other player does. A half-wit wanderer. Interesting. All right. All right. I don't want that raindrop. Mmm. Ah. We'll go here. Oh, I gotta choose a hiker. I keep forgetting you gotta choose the hiker. Then you choose the destination. You gotta hit confirm every time you choose something. It's weird. I mean I know why they do that, but it's still like I figure if I hit my hiker, I shouldn't have to hit confirm. But I guess you could screw it up. I guess it keeps you from screwing up your turn, but it's a little clicky. Ooh. Pac-Man wanting a wild resource. Fill that canteen bottle. Alright, let's see what this guy does. See if he goes anywhere that I would like to go. He's probably gonna jump up ahead to this spot. I would say he'd go to this spot, but who knows? I gotta check my thing here. Okay. Um, you know what? This is probably where I burned my campfire. I'll burn my campfire here. Well, Pac-Man could get a canteen, or he could spend 2 resources and get a photo. And then he would have the camera, which I guess he did. Pac-Man's in the lead, everybody. Of course they would. All right. Well, we're going to try to get a discount. So we're going to choose that hiker. We're going to go. We're going to go here. And we're going to make our. I want to buy gear. Um. We'll make. We'll get that one since I don't got to spend 2 stars. So we'll make our. We'll make parks with trees cost 1 tree less to visit, which is nice. But yeah, Park's a pretty chill game, but it's a game where it's like, oh my god, I have to make this decision. If I don't make this decision, it's probably gonna get locked out for me. So yeah, it's definitely a game where you gotta like really figure out what your opponents really are probably gonna do before you do your own thing. Because people can get in each other's way pretty easily in this game. And it's even worse when you play with like 5 people. Like everybody's in everybody's way in 5-player game. It's stupid. You're burning your campfire left and right. It's dumb. Half-wit wanderers taking a good old time. It's actually not Pac-Man taking forever this time. It's our goddamn random. And he's burning his campfire. He's gonna trade in and get a wild resource. All right, so don't really need forests. I gain a star if I gain 8 mountains on a turn, so I think that's obviously what we do here. We go to a mountain, gain a star, gain a mountain. Pac-Man getting a forest. Lots of parks to visit. Pac-Man, where you going? Where you going, buddy? All right, let's see where else. Let's see where else people are going here. Man, this guy takes a while to take his turn. He's really thinking hard. I don't know why this guy's thinking so hard. Either that or he's distracted. Like, he's probably playing more than one game. Like, you'll have that. You'll have people on here playing more than one game of stuff on here, and it's just like, he holds up everybody's turns. Like, I hate that. Just play your one game, dude. You only need one game. He bought himself an item. What'd he buy? He bought the water bottle. Well, he got off the water, so we're heading over there. I'm gonna fill a canteen, get a second mountain. There we go. Pac-Man, is he gonna visit a park? He's got a reserve. You need to reserve it. You can't visit a park right now. You don't have the resources. You're gonna have to reserve it. Now you get to reserve it and go ahead and keep it in your yep. There you go. Yeah, my mic's on. Your volume's down. Did you have me muted this whole time, Pac-Man? Oh, your computer's just quiet? Alright, so I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I think we go visit a park here. Then we go to Joshua Tree here. Hell yeah. I really wish I had more canteens, but it is what it is. The canteen mechanic in this game has always kind of just been meh to me in general sense, because when you get a new canteen, you just get a random canteen, and it kind of sucks because maybe sometimes there's a particular canteen you want, and you're at the mercy of just drawing whatever canteen from the canteen deck, and it's like, oh, I got a canteen that gives me a mountain. I already got a canteen that gives me a mountain. Why do I want two of them? So it can be a little annoying. That's probably my one of the biggest things I have or peeves I have about this game is the canteen deck's just kind of meh. I figure if you take a canteen, you should be able to grab whatever canteen you want. And then it's first come first serve on the canteens. Like you start with a random one, and then if you take the canteen option, you grab which one you want. Like that'd be my opinion, but all right. Let's see what we got here. Man, tell you what, the Joshua Tree looks great on my side of the board. You guys are taking some nice pictures. Real nice pictures. Yeah, there's like some interesting cards here. Some interesting cards here, I'll say that. And then he has to move his guy all the way to the end since yeah, see, he can't get the water because there's no one else on the trailhead, so he has to move his guy to the end. He can't even take the water. So he's probably deciding what to do with his goddamn turn. I mean, which he should have been thinking about it already because there was no other there was no way he was going to be able to do anything else. He was going to have to put his guy somewhere around here. Everybody reserving stuff. Oh, he's actually visiting. Okay. I was gonna say, was he visiting? I don't think he can visit any of them. I think he's like one resource short for pretty much all of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's one. Yeah, he can't visit a park. He needs to reserve. Unfortunately, he never maximized trading resources in, so he has to reserve a park in order to continue. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and buy another item. Interesting. Well, he took the trail map. I might look to get the compass on my next turn. Which one did they add? The river? Oh, they add the river. All right. So the next season, you gain water if any mountains are gained. All right. Interesting. Makes my canteen very nice. Um, let's see what you do, Pac-Man. Your first player. It's the season of snow. All right. So this is where you trade in something to get, yeah, a wild resource. Yeah. Well, this is pretty self-explanatory for me. Get a water. I fill my canteen with it, which gives me another water. Yep. So I got all the mountains. I might. Hmm. Thinking about. thinking about making one of my mountains a wild resource just because it's nice to sometimes have that wild resource. Because you never know when you're going to need it. Like, especially in this game with the card choices and the, like, all the cards being very specific on which resources you need. Because you can only hold, I think, up to 12 of any resource, if I am correct. So you can only hold up to 12. And sometimes you're just not going to get that. I'm just looking real quick here. See if they say anything. They don't tell you anything about your max. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the max is 12. Because I know that's built into the game. It's gotta be. Alright. Choose a hiker to move. Alright. I think I wanted to go. Yeah, we'll confirm that hiker and then we'll confirm the spot. I want to gain one of those. We'll trade in a mountain. Hmm. Trying to figure out what I want to do next here. Alright, so I gotta choose a hiker. I still got a campfire. Not a big need for suns, but I do need items. So we'll move the hiker there. Get two suns. Pac-Man's like, what do I need? What do I need? I pretty much have an idea of what I need. Alright, let's see what Halfwit Wanderer does. And then he's got to pay a water to do an opponent's from another site occupied by a hiker. Okay, so he could do any of these. He trades in a water and he can do any of these things. I was gonna say, I would think he would get another canteen. That's like maybe not. I don't know. He probably needs more resources. I mean, he's got a shit ton of resources now. The thing is, he can get either this one or this one. Like, trying to get in the way and grab what he wants is about pointless. He's trying to figure out what to do here. Wow, he's taking a lot of photos. A lot of photos. All right. We're gonna go here. We're gonna visit a park. We're gonna grab the canyon here. I get a tree less. There we go. Archerverse bringing in the hype in the chat. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Look at that pretty cat. Aw, pretty cat. Probably kick my ass. If it ever saw me, it'd kick my ass. All right. Let's see where people end up here. I might go here depending on what he does. Because I went ahead and grabbed the park early. I wanted to get the park out of the way so I can just kind of spend the turn collecting resources and getting photographs. I think I need to start getting in the photograph game because Halfwit Wanderers enjoying it a little too much. See what park he gets. He can, like I said, he pretty much. Oh, he spent some water. That's probably because he played a park that was. Oh no, he spent resources. So what park is he getting? The only reason I could see him getting as many photographs he did is because his bonus card gives him bonus points for the amount of photographs he's taken for the game. So that's probably why he's got so many photos. Oh, he bought the 3. He bought the 3. I really expected him to. All right, we gotta go here and use our campfire. Kind of want to take a photo. I'll use 2 of these. And I'll take a photo. Haha. Yeah, look at the pretty photo. Yeah, I get a point. God damn it, Pac-Man went where I wanted to go next. Which is fine. Hopefully people can just go elsewhere and get out of my way. Like I said, I'm going to try to collect as many resources as possible here. This is what we're doing. This is the plan. This is the plan. Oh, we plan very well. Alright, yep. I just go here. It's fine. Get some resources. It's fine. Pac-Man's got 8 waters. I don't know what he's going to do with 8 waters. Excuse me. He better find a way to trade those into something else. so he could get the stuff he wants, but oh yeah, he had to spend 4 waters because he reserved the card. I totally forgot he reserved the card. Yeah, he reserved this one earlier. And then he's got water for this one too. Okay. I forgot he reserved 2 cards last round because he didn't maximize his turns, and he ended up having to spend his turns reserving instead of actually visiting. See, it sucks when you reserve because you literally lose an opportunity to gain points when you have to reserve. Yeah, this game's all about maximizing your turn. Like if you screw up, you lose out on visiting a park, and that's points you lose out on. You only get so many turns in this game because there's only 4 seasons. So, and until they put the place here that lets you visit a park halfway down the row, you have to visit the park here. So it can be rough. The half-wit wonder is making me wonder how long it's gonna take him to fucking take his turn. Jesus Christ. Too fucking long. Let's go. Like, he's taking so much longer than me and Pac-Man. Alright, so I can't spend a water. I mean, I can get a tree resource. Is that gonna do anything for me? I mean, I might need it for later, so. Yeah, we'll get it for later. Get me a tree. So Pac-Man either... Pac-Man's buying gear. I mean, it is one less to buy gear. Since he's the first one to visit the gear store, he gets to buy gear for 1 less star. And I knew it. He was gonna take the fucking compass. Son of a bitch. I wanted to take the compass. I didn't want to have to worry about getting water for these fucking areas. God, son of a bitch. Ugh. Alright. This guy, I'm gonna make sure he has to come to the end here. I got a bunch of stars. So we're gonna buy an item here. Yeah, we'll buy gear. Alright. I may gain that instead of that. 1 star less. I may gain that instead of water. I'm gonna need water. Yeah, we'll take this trail map. Pac-Man says, if I can't win, I'm taking you down with me. No. It was the best one there. I'm not gonna lie. It was the best one there. I figured if you went and bought an item, you were gonna get it. Honestly, I thought you were just gonna go to the, go and complete your thing, but I guess you could do that anytime. Well, technically you can't do it every time because when you buy an item, you're forfeiting a chance to visit a park. So it kind of... Ooh, I can take a photo. Because I have the camera at the end of the season. Hey, the lookout's there. So at the lookout, you can reserve or visit a park or buy gear. So basically, it's like having this space in the middle of the row. It's nice when this shows up. It's actually real nice when this shows up very early in the game. Like the game is way more intense when this shows up in the first season as opposed to like the last season. Apparently, if you get any of these parts, you get a raindrop. That's interesting. All right. I gotta choose a destination. He went there. He went there. Well, this is actually thinking I gotta go here. Do I want to fill a canteen? They give me mountain. Yeah, sure. There we go. Fucking Halfwit Wanderer's beating me. Oh, because he got all these. And he's got 6 photos. Fucking asshole took my camera. What kind of asshole does that? You cold?
Yeah, my cold hair is touching my skin.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's cold because it's not in a warm shower.
No, not anymore.
So yes, I'm.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I want a snack.
All right. Trying to figure out the best play here. I got stars. Here's the problem. I got stars. I don't need stars. Like, I need other shit. Those items kind of suck too, which irritates me. I don't like that the items suck. Man, this guy's taking forever. That's maybe they died like Pac-Man did earlier. About time they fucking moved their character. Jesus. Did they take another photo? They must have taken another photo. They really like taking their photos. They gotta have the photo bonus card. No one takes that many photos willingly. God, I don't want stars. Ugh. Alright, I gotta think about this. One force less. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. This guy's gonna go here. Visit a park. We go Kings Canyon. Yep, those. There we go. Hell yeah, Kings Canyon. Very awesome. I just felt like that had to be the best move. Now people have to use their campfires to even use the spot, which is nice. All right. Still trying to figure out what Pac-Man's doing. Yeah, he went there. I kind of figured he was going to go there. That just makes sense. Choose a hiker to move. We'll choose him. We'll go here. All right. All right. Yeah, I made Pac-Man use his campfire.
That sounds good.
All right. So let's see what he does. He went ahead and gained the wide angles lens. Weird. All right. Pac-Man likes his gear. It's interesting how much he likes his gear. He's definitely getting a lot of gear. Choose a hiker to move. Yeah. Oh, we might as well make use of our campfire. Bye. We'll take a photo and take someone's camera. Yeah. Yeah. My camera. My camera. All right. I am a thief. The guy's been hogging the camera all game. I want to use the camera. Don't just call me a thief. Watch, he's gonna use the camera right now. Just watch. It's his MO. He's gonna use the camera right now. Actually, he'll probably use the this spot. He'll use the lookout instead. All right. So, what to do? Move the hiker. Trying to justify your ghastly actions, dude. And he took a photo and took my camera back. Like I told you. I told you what he was gonna do. All right. Trying to think what I want to do here. Hiker to move. I could get mountains. Yeah. We'll move him. Put him here. Get a mountain. We'll see what people do. All right, man. Yeah, my last turn took a little long. I had to sit there and think about what was going on. Just I just didn't like my options. People are getting in my way way too often. All right. See what he does. Oh, he visited a park. What did he visit? Ah, okay. That's me. That's me. I went and visited the Mammoth Cave. Mammoth Cave seems interesting. I would like to visit that someday. Alright, back to me. So here's the funny part. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. Spend a water. We're going to copy this one. Then we'll use it to... We'll use it to... Do we want... Can we afford any of these parks right now? See, tree less and a star less. I could take the Grand Canyon right now if I wanted to. So let's visit Grand Canyon. Alright. So we got the Grand Canyon. You could take your grandma. You shut your mouth, Damon. How dare you? My grandma's dead. Butthead. Granted, she probably did see it in her lifetime. Very interesting areas. I would love, probably one. I would actually like to go see that. There you go. Cuyahoga Valley. Is that in Ohio? While I'm waiting on our random to take his turn. Jesus, guy. Yeah, Cuyahoga Valley National Park's in Ohio. Yeah, all right. That's what I thought. Yeah. All right. Where are we at? We need water. Hmm. Thought occurred to me. Let's see. What if I pick this one? Let's leave some spaces open for them because then they'll well, Halfway Wonder has a campfire already. Yeah. Pac-Man doesn't even have a campfire. He'll move him and go straight there if I don't move this guy. Okay, we gotta go here. All right, I'll buy gear. We'll buy this one. Now my gear costs one less star to buy. It is the year of gear, baby. All right, Red just went ahead and went there. That was interesting. I expected Red to go here. Or Pac-Man's Red. I expected Pac-Man to go here and copy this. That was very interesting. Very interesting. All right. I'm assuming he visited his other park. Yeah, he did. All right. Let's see what I want to do here. We need the water. Get in the water. Pac-Man decide where he wants to go. The season of rain. Rain. All right. Some of these decisions. I itch my head. I swear to God, I itch my head. Well, here's the problem with me. I have to go here on my next turn, no matter what. Ooh. Yeah, I still gotta go here on my next turn. Let's see. Parks cost. Yeah, we'll confirm that. We'll buy gear. Cost me 2 stars, so let's go get it. Now my parks cost me 2 less trees to get. 2 less trees. So the plan is, depending on what they do, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do until they're done. Just in case. Not that I'm worried about any stream sniping. It's just more I have a plan of action. We'll see if the plan of action happens. Trying to figure out what Pac-Man's doing here. Must have got a lot to think about. Yes. I know that's all the tokens remaining. This guy's been all about the photos. He loves his photos. Does he have any reserved? Or any parks reserved? No. Now let's see if this guy's paying attention to what I've been doing. Yeah, he reserved that one. Okay. So I'm going to choose destination. I have to choose the destination. We will go here. And we will go ahead and visit a park. And we will get Yosemite because it's 2 trees less. And I got a tree and 2 waters. So there we go. And he's going to get a free photo at the end of the season. All right. So, last season, gear costs 1 less star to buy now. Did Zombie Master stream yesterday and I somehow missed it? No, Zombie Master canceled yesterday, I believe. If I remember seeing Twitter correctly, he canceled. Pretty sure I saw that. All right. All right, we're gonna go here. He hasn't been on today either. Yeah, he might not feel well. He canceled yesterday. Yeah, he hasn't done anything about today, so I don't know. Nah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if does anything tonight. Mr. T, doesn't T stream on Sunday nights? I don't have Twitch up, so I don't know. Yeah, the Toilet Man. Toilet Man. All right. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. All right. Lots of opportunities here. We'll confirm this spot. Do I fill a canteen? Yes, I do. Yeah, he's live. I should screw with him. Yes. Always screw with Mr. T. If there is one rule in our community, always screw with Mr. T. He likes the attention. Hell yeah. Pac-Man getting some stars, getting some stuff. Oh, there's so many things I want on this board. See what things I do, what comes up. He's taking another photo, isn't he? Taking another damn photo. Man, that guy loves his photos. I should screw with him and take his camera. Oh, he's already burned his campfire? Oh man, I should really do this. He already burned his campfire for that shit. So here we go. Actually, we'll choose this guy. Right, here we go. Let's visit a park. Hell yeah. Oh my god, look at that 5-pointer. Holy shit. That's a 5-pointer. 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 Holy shit. Pac-Man's actually can get it. Oh my god. Pac-Man can get that 5-pointer if he pays attention. Dude, the card I'm highlighting is like 5 points. Yeah, like you actually could get that right now if you wanted to get it right now. But you'd burn out everything. The other thing to consider is that the other player has wild tokens as well. So yeah, you might want to get it before he does. Hell yeah, that's a 5-point bump, sir. Hell yeah, that's worth the investment. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our time. We'll go here. We'll turn one of our stars into a wild resource. We don't need all the stars. Don't need all the stars. The stars, the stars. All right. So while he's taking his time, we're gonna pre-scout possible people to raid. Yeah, we're just looking around here. Lots of friendly faces streaming tonight. We got Turret Man doing some retro stuff. Tony USP doing his thing. We got a new person that I kind of am gonna look at, Calandra Gamer, thinking about checking them out. TN90's on, like Polymune's on, like there's so many people on tonight. Good crowd for Twitch. Good crowd. All right, well, let's see what Turret's doing. Oh, he's playing Kirby Adventure. All right, let's check out Calandra Gamer. Okay. All right. Man, what's taking this guy so long? The only time my turn takes this long is when I get distracted by my chat. Ooh, what'd he buy? What'd he buy? He just spent all his wild tokens. Ah, he bought the Theodore Roosevelt National Park. I was eyeballing that too. He made sure to buy it before I could. What a jackass. I guess we have to go here. We'll go here. Pretty close game between me and Halfwit here. I think Halfwit has 3 bonus points at least. As do I. I'm just hoping to be able to buy more parks than they can. They're probably going to get the Gateway Arc, which is... If I wanted to be a dick, I would get it before they do, but I think they're going to... That's their next turn. They're going to... Whoa! Pac-Man just jumping the gun already. Ah, he went and got a different one. So, how you feeling about Parks, Pac-Man? How, are you getting better at it? Do you feel like you're getting the game better or getting the game down better? Now that we've actually played through the game in its entirety for a change. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Um, this guy's got 5 stars. What's he gonna do? I mean, I think I know what I'm gonna do, but I pretty much know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see what he does. Yeah, you get that mountain, sir. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hmm. Actually, I gotta check the rules real quick. Once a player's 2 hectares, yeah, one. Okay, so I might as well just go there. Okay, I was just reading the rules real quick. Resource exchange. It just I might as well just go here, burn my campfire. And then visit a park. We will visit the Badlands. Suck it, buddy. I don't know what he's trying to do, honestly. Make your decision, sir. What are you doing? What are you doing? Be smart. Do things correctly. Yeah, if you hear that really loud snapping noise in the background, I apologize. That's Vanessa going to going to ham on an onion. All right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to choose because we can afford it and because of our bonuses. We're going to go here. Firm. We're going to visit a park. We're going to grab the Saguaro National Park here. Saguaro. I don't know how to say it. I want to think it's Saguaro, but Saguaro. I don't know. But we're taking it. Yeah, we visited a shit ton of parks today. This game couldn't have gone any better. Look at all the parks I visited. 7 parks. Super awesome. Wide range of beauty, too. They're all very different looking. Does I have to remember, does the player with the first hiker marker gets a victory point. So taking the first player token gives him a point. That's hilarious. We're actually gonna go to the item shop and buy gear so I can buy this one and make sure I get my bonus of 3 points. And then he's probably going to buy this one for sure. Oh, did he have one reserved? He had one reserved. And he got a free photo. Yeah. Got him. Got him. Yes, it was a good game indeed. Good game. Yes. Yeah, I had the 3 bonus points. Yeah. I knew I was hoping I was just outdoing him. He had a shit ton of photos though. How many photos did he have? Did he have the photo? No, he didn't even have the photo bonus. He just needed parks with forest in them. No, he was taking photos just to fucking take photos. Holy shit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He had 12 fucking photographs. 12 points in fucking photographs. And he had 6 parks visited. I had 8. But man. Yeah, that was crazy. It's crazy. Good game though. Good game. Yeah, Pac-Man, what's up? So you want to play something quick now, Pac-Man? Something light, something quick? What is this? Not tonight. Not tonight. So, light and quick, Pac-Man, is that where we're at? Is that something you'd want to do, light and quick? I gotta get a water or something. The onion's starting to mess with me. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Did you get a free cup?
$6 more.
What? No way.
Yes.
They up the prices that bad?
No, I'd have to get 2 of them, and these only or 50 cents each. They're
Oh.
$3.49 otherwise.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right. So, Pac-Man, you in for one more short one? I guess he is. All right. Let's play some Lost City, sir. Let's see who's better between the two of us, huh? Yeah. All right. Interesting start. Pac-Man's like, oh, this one. Now I remember. Sitting there trying to figure out which one was what, I guess. I didn't know. It's alright. Vanessa always gave me crap. She's amazed at how I can have everything sorted out in my head. It's like, how do you know which one's which? Like, I just do. How my brain works. Interesting. You want to get the most consecutive numbers, yes. Or you want to be able to, ascend your numbers, play from lowest to highest. Um, you lose points when you start the investment, but you want to play as many cards on that investment as you can, and you want to play these cards to help multiply that investment. So, yeah, lowest to highest, and these go first if you have those. But if you don't play enough cards, you could lose points. So, yeah, you put them in front of you. I mean, you can see I got mine tucked under. Yeah, you tuck yours under too. Yeah, you made that mistake for sure. And I forgot to turn the timer off. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize. You have to hear that timer. I totally forgot to turn that off. All right, so There we go. All right, I'll play the 4. Um, play that. We'll see what Pac-Man does here. While his unstable connection gets even crazier. As you can see on my screen, he went offline for some reason. I don't know why he does that. Alright, play this here. Alright, we'll put this here. Grab this. Yeah, I'll take that one. Pac-Man literally giving me a card I can use. That's awesome. I like it. I prefer when he gives me cards I can use. I'm feeling generous. Well, I'm not going to turn down kind generosity. I'll say that. That's for sure. Let's see what you got, sir. God, you got all these weird starts with no investments whatsoever. Like, I don't know what you're doing. Put that there. Grab this. Well, now that you put that down, I'll grab that. It's very weird seeing someone discarding a 7 and no one using it. That's very weird to me. But it happens. Oh, okay. Well, at least he's out. He got positive points out of it. So did I. Yep. That was ass. Ooh-wee. Huh. Gotta be in there somewhere. Come on. Like 90% of my starting hand was over 7. Not sure if that's normal or bad luck. I think that's kind of bad luck. To be fairly honest, Pac-Man, I think that's bad luck. That's a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty rough. Yeah, we're just gonna start doing this here. Seeing what I get. I may have exaggerated, though. Of course, sir. Alright, so let's put this one down. Man, I am drawing garbage. Complete garbage. You go down there. Ooh. Ooh. That made me happy. Hey, guess who got the 9? And guess who plays the 10? Yeah. Woohoo! Next round. Alright. Let's see what we got here. 49 to nothing right now. At least you broke even. Like, at least you broke even and didn't, like, lose a bunch of points. There's that. I'll give you that. That could have been way worse for you. Hmm. Interesting. He's got the 2. Look at him go. I got the 3 and the 4, buddy. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta throw crap down. Because all you got's crap. My God. Ugh. Well, actually, I like that draw. That draw is not bad. We can live with that draw. Pac-Man starting up on the yellow. Alright. Alright, that's something. Yeah, it smells heavy of onion in here, so it's making me want to cough. I can't imagine how Vanessa feels right now. Let's see what he does. Hey, I'll play my 6. I'll play my 8. I'm drawing ass. Damon with the contribution. We're almost there. We're almost gonna have an awesome movie night to watch Escape from LA and Escape from New York. Hell yeah. Super excited. We're almost there. Let's 18 cards left. Oh, that's something. Oh, wow. It's like under 1,000 points left. Holy shit. You guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. Like I said, I'll have that. We'll get that scheduled in the future here. Like I said, I'm not sure when exactly, but we will. We will. Everything's so up in the air right now. Oh my God, I've drawn all these red investment cards. Give me a break. This is not what I want to be drawing. I know what I want to draw, and I'm not drawing it. There's one card. There's one type of card I want, and I'm not drawing it. Alright, now I drew the yellow 9. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to start playing these because we're running low on time and I gotta get them played. Ho 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 ho. Score. Oh my god. Alright, so I got, in theory, all these cards to play, so... I don't like the idea of giving Pac-Man all these cards here in the deck, but whatever. It's gotta happen. Ugh. That's nice. Um... Okay, I was just curious which one it was. Okay. And then we'll play this one. And of course, the green 9, I could have used that. Alright. Oh! Interesting hand. This is round 3. I'm ahead 75 to negative 38. Um... Yeah, you shouldn't have taken from the deck. Yeah. You kept seeing me grab from the middle all the time. Yeah, you should have been grabbing from the middle too if you had 10s to play. Oh. Oh. I don't like that. That's not the first play I wanted them to do. um well, Actually, we'll see what he does. That's not what I wanted to draw either. Sorry, I made your decision that much harder, Pac-Man. Very much enjoy this game. I've always enjoyed this game. So it's so like cutthroaty. Interesting. Right. Interesting. You gotta be kidding me. Fuck you, deck. Fuck you hard. Alright, I don't like doing it, but he can have it if he wants it. Yeah, he took it. Figure he would. Start there. Okay. Ugh. I like it when you talk to her. You shut your hole, Damon. Ah, fuck. Just throw them down. Uh, he's not real sure on it either, then. Shit's weird. I don't like this shit. Alright. Alright, we're gonna take that. Alright. He's already got 5-6 played. We might as well just play 7 here. Okay. Very interesting turn of events. Oh. Alright, I gotta think here. I gotta wait on that card. Hopefully it shows up. I kind of want another card to show up with that one. Oh no. Don't you dare give me the clock. Well, all right, we'll go here. Yeah, it's gross. So 5's out of the question. 7. All right, so we know what we need. We need that number right there. All right. What to do? We do this, and then we dance, and then we dance. Dance all night. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I like that. I can live with that. Yeah, we'll hold on to that one. Yeah, we'll definitely hold on to that one. Okay. All right. Now that 3 shows up. If it's this one, I'm gonna get pissed. Okay, it's not. Put this here and grab this one. Interesting. Um, that's a little late for that one. All right. This will go here. Sucker. Yeah. 112 to -7. Doing it right. Yeah. Good games. Good games. Hey, Pac-Man, I'm not bragging, but guess what I drew right at the end. I literally drew this right at the end, buddy. I know how much you wanted it. Aw, sad face. No, no. Yeah, I'm sorry. But, yeah, that was fun. We're gonna go ahead and pretty much call it for the evening here. And we're gonna go ahead and raid somebody. Let's... Well, I think it's only fitting that we raid Mr. T. All right, Pac-Man, have a good one. We're gonna raid Mr. T. Hit him up with the cool emotes. Make sure you let him know where you came from. Yes. And thanks everybody for coming in today, for both earlier this afternoon and for tonight. Thank you. The $15 from Not a Computer, very, very generous. Thank you. And also the resub as well. So hopefully everybody has a wonderful, wonderful night, and I will see you guys. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow morning. Like I said, nothing's pinned down for right now. Lots of stuff going on. So if hopefully I would like to stream in the morning, but if I don't, hopefully we'll get back at it Tuesday morning. So I will see you guys. Have a good one.